Hello, I am here with your April 1st, 2021 tarot using the Revelations Tarot. I have done an off-screen pre-shuffle and now we ask for our messages for the first day of April. And no, this isn't a prank. This is actually going to be your reading. Sorry guys. You may have noticed that I don't have the background of the doors. Part of that is I have the doors open because I've been painting them and right now they look terrible. So the doors are going to be open probably for the next little while, at least until I can get them done and looking decent enough to be in the background. So starting off, we have from the bottom of the deck two major arcana. Now this is the only major arcana that we have in this reading. And the first one is the Emperor, masculine energy, talking about drive, passion, discipline, a bit of an authoritarian, likes law and order. It can be a little rough, particularly because the Emperor is Mars energy. Mars rules Aries. We are currently in Aries season. It's a fire sign. It's kind of fiery. It's passionate. Whether that's a good thing for you or not will depend on basically your sun sign for your birth chart as well as your rising sign. Your moon sign can play into it. However, the two that really have the bigger impact on your life is your sun sign and your rising sign, which mine fit me absolutely perfectly. So the other major arcana card, which I have been watching a couple of my favorite YouTube readers, and for the sign of Gemini, this card has come up for a couple different readers, and it's quite fitting considering that we are going into a brand new month. And no, this isn't a joke. It is the Fool card. It's not an April Fool's joke. The Fool, taking a leap of faith into something new, leaving what no longer serves behind. Now, this could be physical. It could be emotional baggage. I'm not sure if I have said this in a video. If I haven't, then you're going to hear it for the first time. And if I have said it, I haven't said it in quite some time. So when I resigned from the police force, I went to Europe for 7 weeks. And sorry, my neighbor was just coming home and I can see her walking up the driveway. I went and traveled Europe for 7 weeks, and one of the places I stopped in was London, England, and I took a day trip up to Stonehenge, naturally, and the tour guide, whom had the very proper English accent and speech patterns, meant for this phrase to be put your garbage in the garbage can, which they often call the bin. And she was like, put your baggage in the bin. And for some reason that struck a chord with me, and I took it to be your emotional baggage, throw it in the garbage. I don't know why it stuck. That trip was 2 years ago and I still very clearly remember it. And for any of you who have not been to Stonehenge, I highly recommend it. Do the Beyond the Ropes tour. So you can get to go and walk in between all of the stones. It's worth the extra money. But for the body of the read, we start off with an emotional card, water card, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is a little bit of the Fool energy as well, only in the minor arcana, because it is walking away from something that we have an emotional attachment to. But it is a walking away, whereas the Fool is a very similar card of taking a leap of faith away from what is the norm, because it's not really a leap of faith, if it's something that's normal to you. A leap of faith to me is leaping into something completely unknown that you've never done or tried before. Up next, we have Earth energy, the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is working, usually with others, towards your goal. Now, this could be working with coworkers, working with potential business partners. It could be working with a mentor, but it's working towards your goal with others are the key words for that card. And up next, we have more Pentacles. So I do strongly feel that this taking a leap of faith into something new is possibly business or employment related. We have the Seven of Pentacles. This card has a bit of a hanging man feel where there's still waiting. You've planted the seeds and now you're waiting. You've nurtured them, you've been working on them. And is it going to work? Are they going to grow? Are you going to see the results of your hard work? Now, if we look a little bit more into I love it when the cards really speak to me. This might be a little bit of a longer video. I hope you guys don't mind. We've got quite a bit of interesting energy here coming up. We have underneath the Emperor, the Page of Swords, which is a feeling of like you're not up for the challenge, or you're fearing a challenge because you feel like you don't quite have the skills to tackle it, take it head on. After that, we have the Seven of Cups. That's having a lot of options to the point of being confused. But here's more of the Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, new offer or a new start in business, employment, money. Followed by the Page of Pentacles. Again, you're feeling a little bit unsure about your Pentacles. It's a youthful energy, bit of a renewal, but it's a bit of a confirmation that you're getting somewhere. It's progress. After that, we have the Queen of Cups, which is nurturing, the Ten of Swords, end of a painful cycle, temperance, patience. Six of Wands is victory after a battle. And then we have the Three of Cups, and then the Three of Wands. So we've got 3 and 3. We also have 7, 7. We have 0, 3, 4, 7, 7, 8. We also have an ace. So literally we have 0, 1, 3, 3, 3. If you take these other ones that are buried in. 7, 7, and an 8. So again, there's a lot of ascending numbers for your numerology people. When they go from smaller to larger, then that is a good thing. That also means that things are there's progress. There's going to be progress in this situation. Now, for the body of the reading, because we do have these pages, there's a renewal coming in, and this is, I believe, a renewal of faith, a renewal of self-confidence, that even though this is really feeling like a heavy challenge and that you're not sure which way to go, what option to take, you've got a lot of different things on the table. You may have to leave something behind in order to keep working towards this goal, and it's going to take a lot of discipline. Now remember, the major arcanas, major energy, they kind of override any minor arcana. So the Emperor energy, use your drive, use your passion towards this, whatever this goal is that is very important to you. You are potentially going to have to leave some options behind, and you might be attached to those options, but keep working on what is driving you, particularly if you are working with others. Help them, or get them to help you with your inspiration. Keep going. I know there's a lot of waiting and possibly need to be a little bit more patient for a little while longer before you actually take that leap of faith into something new. But all things indicate is that there is a new start with your money, job, employment, project, whatever it is that you're focusing on that is something tangible, or the results are going to bring you something tangible. Keep working at it. Keep putting the effort in and discard what is no longer serving you, even if it is something that you are attached to. And it could be an idea, it could be a place, it could be a thing, it could be a job. Even though the cups is emotions based, I don't get that this is a relationship or people that you're walking away from, just because everything else is really indicating pentacles. So this could be a job, this could be an idea that you're leaving behind or leaving on the table. Or maybe you're walking away from that job and taking that leap of faith into something new. Whatever it is, you got to put those emotions behind you, let them go, because if you keep carrying them, you're not going to be able to fully walk into this new financial start or employment, whatever this project is. You're not going to be able to really walk into it and take that leap of faith if your heart is still attached or your emotions are attached elsewhere. So that is your tarot for the first day of April 2021, and I will talk to you tomorrow.